Firstly, I just love making scrapbooks so much. Honestly, where's the time gone? It's so therapeutic. It's something you can do without a screen.
I'm Charlie and this is my husband Tom, aka Pocket and Dundee. After 5 years of adventures around the world, I finally emigrated to Australia in early 2020. We got married and then, like many people, found ourselves having to change our whole lifestyle, so we're now adapting the best we can. We started a new business, moved to the Australian South Coast, and just to up the stakes even more, we're now expecting our first child. Make sure you're subscribed to follow us on this crazy adventure.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's not morning at all here, it's afternoon. All morning we were cleaning the house and getting ready because we have an inspection this afternoon, like in about an hour. I am currently cooking some pasta. I have no idea what I'm even gonna put on the pasta. I did find a little bit of smoked tuna that was in the fridge that Tom had caught at some point, so probably gonna put that on it. I think I'm burning the pasta. Anyway, let's get to the point. I thought I would show you something today because I hit 28 weeks. I am 28 weeks pregnant, which is officially the 3rd trimester. Ah! Honestly, where's the time gone? Anyway, I thought it would be fun to show you guys something I've been creating as I've been going along to document the pregnancy process. However, first I'm gonna eat my lunch because I am so hungry, and then I'm gonna get the room set up so that I'll show you how I set up how I'm gonna film it as well, because you know, this is all about behind the scenes and I wanna show you guys how I do things. Okay, I know it doesn't look that appetizing, but it's gonna be delicious. Since Tom's at the workshop all day today, he's basically not around, I thought this would be a good opportunity to give you guys a little sneak peek into the scrapbook that I have been making. What I'm gonna do to give you guys a better view is set up a top-down camera so that you can actually see the pages better. I do all my vlogging on this camera, which is the Canon G7X Mark III. It's the best camera for me to just point and shoot, just get the story quick. It's like turn it on and go, which is what I'm looking for in a vlogging camera, I guess, especially when I'm out and about filming and shooting. However, I use another camera, the Lumix G80 with a microphone on it, obviously. This is the camera that I use to get all of my kind of B-roll pretty shots, and I obviously can switch lenses on this, and it's just basically a much better camera than my vlogging one. So this is the camera that I'm going to use to get the straight down shots so that you guys can basically have a better view of what I'm looking at as I explain my little scrapbook. I've just set up some lights in the background as well so that, you know, we can see it better. This camera works better when you've got lighting, whereas the G7X it works on its own. You don't really need to put lighting in whereas this one, it's definitely better if you've got the lighting. Anyway, let's get started. Let's show you the scrapbook. Firstly, I just love making scrapbooks so much. It's just one of my hobbies. It always has been since I was little. I'm gonna blame one of my friends at home, Anna Marie and her mum, because when we were kids, she used to bring us like loads of stationery around to make scrapbooks over the holidays, and it just continued. I wanted to put this scrapbook together for me and for my future daughter because there's something really special about having all the photos printed. Just before I get into showing you a little bit of the scrapbook, I just wanted to talk about something very quickly because it really frustrates me that we live in an age where you have your camera, your phone and camera in your pocket and you can just take photos of anything, anytime, and so people do. But the thing is that then no one ever looks at the photos. They just store them on their phone, store them on their computer. They never print them out. They never do anything with them. And it drives me up the wall. I always want to do things with my photos, and that's why I love scrapbooking. I definitely want to put some of my favorite travel photos onto big canvases at some point when I have my own place. But yeah, I really, really love printing photos out. So anyway, let's get stuck into showing you I'm gonna show you a little bit. I'm not gonna show you everything, obviously. Some of it's private, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of my scrapbook and just talk to you a little bit about the different stages, I guess. I thought this was a good opener page because she is going to be our biggest adventure yet. I'm so excited. Anyway, so the 19th of August, the day I found out I was pregnant, I knew I was pregnant. I just knew. And it was crazy because when I took the test, I wasn't remotely actually, I don't know, like scared. It just felt right. I just felt ready and it just felt right. And that was a really special feeling, I guess. I took 3 tests because I was like, I just want to be sure. Then the 9-week scan, oh my goodness. It was crazy because when we did that scan, I remember thinking, oh my God, look, there's a baby. But when I look at those pictures now, I'm like, what is that? That's just like a blob of nothing. It doesn't look like anything really, it's crazy. I have been trying my best to keep up to date with taking the bump photos, the bump updates in kind of, you know, the same position, etc., so you can compare them. I'm trying. I'm not always the best. The 12-week scan is so cute because the baby is still really small, so it's tiny enough to get the whole baby on the scan. Whereas as soon as you get to the 20-week scan, the ultrasound can't fit the whole baby on, so you basically only get like the head in the shot and it looks kind of different. Mummy's tummy at 12 weeks pregnant. I thought I was huge in this photo. I thought my tummy was really, like, I thought it was showing and it was puffed out, and it's insane how that's nothing. And I know that at 28 weeks at the moment, it's still gonna get a lot worse. I'm gonna get so much bigger. But it's crazy that perspective you have, you know, and I looked at that photo and I'm like, wow. I thought this page would be funny with the comparisons between the fruit and veg and then the man guide to baby sizes, so that's why I put that in for that little page. Something that I found since then is on one of the apps that I use. In fact, what is it? It's on the What to Expect When You're Expecting app. What they do is something that's really cool. I've set it so that it shows you the baby size in film props. I thought that would be more fun. So like, for instance, at the moment, the baby is as big as Dorothy's ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. How cool is that? So I've also been taking screenshots of these and then putting them in the scrapbook because I thought that'd be fun. And then we found out that we were having a girl. That was so exciting. I've got a few more bits and bobs to stick in here. I've got some ribbon that came with that really cute bouquet that Tom's half-sister gave us, and the little "It's a Girl" thing to put in as well. And I have a few more like cute kind of stickers to put in around there as well. It's not finished, it's basically a work in progress. I'm still like building on each of the pages. It feels like that was so long ago now as well, which is crazy. I obviously have to put a bit of Disney into the book. This is one of my favorite pages that I created. It's the day that we announced that we were having a baby on social media. And it was so cute. Everyone was so lovely. I thought it'd be nice to pick out a few of the comments that kind of had a little, I don't know, a bit of uniqueness about them, or just said something funny. Like I said before, when you go to your 12-week scan and you can see the whole baby, then when you get to the 20-week, you can just see parts of the baby. So we could just see the head, or we could just see the feet. There'd just been an outbreak of COVID-19 in Adelaide, so they brought in rules about having to wear masks and everything, so I'd put that in as well, just to kind of track what was going on. Then we did a little photo shoot in Port Lincoln. You guys probably seen a lot of these photos if you follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, because, you know, you get a lot more behind the scenes on Instagram. And yeah, that was a really fun day. And then it was Christmas. I can't believe that that was just a month ago. 22 weeks. The baby was the size of a scrum-diddly-umptious chocolate bar from Willy Wonka. That's crazy, isn't it? Very fun film prop, I like that. And then I had the gestational diabetes test. Oh my goodness. It's a work in progress. that is where we've got to so far. There's still a lot more to do on it, obviously. But I am totally loving it. Tom just got back from the workshop. Look at the mess. It's so dirty.
Can I get in the shower now?
Yes, go get in the shower. Do not touch anything. Have you ever created a scrapbook? I'm curious to know. Or have you thought about creating a scrapbook? I can totally recommend it. It's so therapeutic. It's something you can do without a screen. And yeah, I'm just a massive fan of scrapbooking. And they're so awesome to look back on. It's like a photo album, but enhanced because there's more in it. You've got all your little extra bits and bobs. You've got all your extra details. I just think they're brilliant. Stay tuned for Friday's Flashback Friday because it's going to be a special one. It's Tom's birthday on Thursday and I was going to look back on an awesome activity that we did on his 30th birthday and also something else that we did for his 30th birthday as well. We did 2 major bucket list things that just blew my mind. They were so amazing. So if you want to see those, make sure you've hit the little bell so that you don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and come and chat to me. You know I love to have a little chat in the comments, find out how you guys are, and I will see you on Friday.